make it look like a bunny or anything like that, which you can do with Facebook Live now. Hello, Haley.
Hi.
How are you this week?
I'm doing good. Getting into, next week's spring break, so I'm just, going to be...
It is spring break, and then it always feels like right after spring break, commencement happens like so quickly, so you must be feeling that pressure.
Yeah, I'm definitely, I try not to think too far into the future. I just thinking about what needs to get done this week and take it 1 week at a time.
And this week is the Grad Fair.
Yes, the Grad Fair.
It's tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It's Grad Fair Eve, as this post says. Do you have a Grad Fair carols that you sing around the office?
No, I should make some up. I'm not really good at singing or making up songs, though, so that probably isn't a good idea.
You get the staff involved. Maybe we'll find a way to do a TikTok of Grad Fair. So the Grad Fair is tomorrow in the Wood Center. What time does it start?
It officially starts at 11:30. I think all of the publications I've gotten out said 12 o'clock to 2, but 11:30 we will be there ready if you want to get there at 11:30.
So if you're watching this and you're making your plans for the Grad Fair, you show up at 11:30, you get stuff real easy.
The corn dogs will be fresh at 11:30. I snuck it in there.
Nice. It's the corn dog Easter egg. Where does she get to? Yes. So there's going to be corn dogs, root beer floats, and everything that you need to get your graduation in order.
Yep. My office, registered office, will be there, graduation services. So if you have any questions about your degree audit, we'd be happy to talk to you. Or if you have any questions about honors, sometimes there's a lot of questions about that on how honors are calculated. So you can ask us those. Career services will be there to talk about resume building, which is always a good idea. Mm-hmm. Disability services will be there if you have any mobility issues and want help with the stairs at the Carlson Center, or you want a chair at the bottom. We can help you out with that.
That is, because you got to move very fast and make sure that it keeps moving pretty smoothly. Yeah. But you also want to make sure everybody gets the recognition that they have earned.
Yeah. So if you aren't able to do the stairs at the Carlson Center, we can have a chair for you at the bottom, and then just join your college. As they walk by you, we'll just sneak you right in there. If you want to talk to Amber Kegman with Disability Services, she'd be more than happy to help you out with that.
It's always, I remember walking across that stage and what a great feeling.
Yeah. And
what a great feeling.
You can see yourself on the Jumbotron, even though we tell people not to look at the Jumbotron because it's just like you looking up.
Right. You take a selfie. Anyway, so all of that at the Grad Fair, and headshots from JR. He's going to be there taking pictures, and there's going to be fun frames and words. What a great, just a chance to celebrate the fact that commencement is just a couple months away.
Yes, and enter the drawing. We have prizes to give away, so we'll be drawing those tomorrow at the Grad Fair. You don't have to be present to win them, but it is more exciting when you are.
What would be a great prize? After I earn my diploma, if only there was a nice way to display it on a wall.
I know. Thumbtacks are always a good idea.
Yeah,
or a diploma frame that Haley. You could win at the Grad Fair.
So it's a drawing. You enter the drawing, and you can win. You can bring this diploma frame.
Yes, home. This diploma frame. I will have it at the Grad Fair, but it could be yours if you enter the raffle and your name is drawn.
Who is the graduate's name? It could
say your name here.
It says win this frame.
And
the degree is blank.
A degree. It's a mystery.
So it's just a sort of an enticement to come and attend the Grad Fair, but it's really beneficial for all the stuff that you need to get all your questions answered.
Yeah, it's kind of your one-stop shop. The bookstore will be there, so if you haven't ordered your regalia yet, we did send out emails to students yesterday with the link to the bookstore's website. I think it's Oak Hall is the actual name of the website, and that's who you order your regalia through. You have until April 1st to order. Try not to wait until the last minute, though. If you try and get on that a little sooner. But if you have any questions, the bookstore will be there to answer any questions you have about ordering.
Will they sell caps and gowns at the commencement ceremony itself?
At commencement itself, I think you're kind of too late. So if you do, we don't even want to talk about, if you miss the deadline to order, but if you do miss that April 1st deadline, get in touch with the bookstore immediately. You definitely don't want to be waiting until the day of to try and find a black cap and gown. And they'll be selling tassels because that's usually kind of common. Well, not common, but the day of we do find random tassels on the floor. Mm-hmm. So some students are scrambling to get a tassel, half an hour before commencement. So they'll be selling those there. But
April 1st is the deadline to order.
Yes, April 1st is the deadline. And the bookstore will be at the Grad Fair tomorrow to help you with any ordering issues that you have or needs and have their laptops.
Would you say, Haley, you highly recommend anyone who is graduating in the spring of 2019 to come to the Grad Fair tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. It's if nothing else for the corn dogs and root beer, and get your headshot taken by JR.
This imagining of you with the root beer, and then you sort of
Well, I don't dip the corn dog in the root beer. No, that sounds disgusting. But ketchup, a lot of
You're
ketchup.
making me hungry. I didn't eat my lunch. So
but yeah, JR will be there doing headshots too. So, make sure to, come looking, nice and ready to have a headshot taken, or however you want to show up looking at your choice.
You do you.
Yeah. But yeah, JR takes great pictures. So yeah, take advantage of that, and then he'll email them to you.
Commencement seems like such a straightforward thing. You order a cap and gown, you show up, you walk across stage, you get the diploma. But I'm sure that there are questions that pop up you can't even imagine. If there was one top question that you get asked as the countdown gets closer, what is the one thing that people ask you?
When rehearsal is. We're still hearing that one a lot. We did get, rehearsal did go away a couple years ago. So we do have some nervous students on, well, what do I do the day of? We will guide you the entire way. You don't need to worry about anything. Even without rehearsal, we will make sure that you know exactly what you need to do the day of. And so you don't need to worry about that at all. We will tell you where to go and point you in the right direction. And so don't worry about not having rehearsal.
But wear some flat shoes.
We always do recommend flat shoes.
That's for we're jumping ahead of Rappin with the Reigstrar episodes.
Yeah, you were.
So I will come over. We'll have a special episode. That's always a fun episode of Rappin with the Reigstrar at the Grad Fair tomorrow. Fair. So I might try to stop by early before the crowds show up there. And you're there from 11:30 until 2?
Yes.
So it's a nice big window of opportunity to people come through there. Haley, always a pleasure.
Oh, yes. It's always lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.